This is Dustin, Texas GM Guy 82, and today the Traverse is due up for an oil change and a tire rotation. So in today's video, we'll be changing the oil with Schaefer's 9000 5W30, in addition to a half a quart of the Schaefer's number 132 moly additive. Been using that in my other vehicles, and I'm really impressed with it, so I'm going to continue that on the Traverse. Also have the Snap-on GM Forward funnel. Really good funnel if you guys are looking for one. Hooks right into the oil fill. Got my Snap-on 15mm 12-point wrench here. The Wix XP filter, as you can see, there's the part number. And I've already got it set up underneath, so we're going to move right along and get this oil change done. Right, so I'm under the vehicle. Again, 15mm. We're going to crack that loose. So she's loose now. Now, with that cross member being right there, what I have to do is stick the funnel up there so it pours down into the pan so it doesn't get all over the place. So while I'm doing that, I'll pause and I'll come back to you guys once that part is done. So she's draining. And like I say, this process seems to work really well. I hate cleaning up oil dripping off of it. Sometimes I wonder what these engineers are thinking. Alright, so I let it drain for about 5 minutes. Now we're going to tighten her up. Do one really big tug, and that should get her torqued down nice. I'm also known, I let the engine run for about 10 minutes beforehand. So they got the oil nice and warm, was able to drain a lot better. I definitely recommend doing that versus draining it cold. Right, so I was able to pull the oil filter off. It's hard to see, but it's right down there, and you have to fish it out this way. And then make sure you have your pan positioned underneath to catch any of the residual oil. This by far is the messiest part of the oil change. So next I'm going to get the filter, lube up the O-ring, install it on there, then we're going to start filling her up. Alright, I'm adding in the last quart of Schaefer's. This engine takes 6 quarts. Once we do that, we're going to go fire it up, check for leaks. Like I said, this funnel is awesome. It just screws right in. Put that in there to keep it from leaking real bad. Take it out. Gonna lay that there for now because I'm going to clean the engine in a little bit anyway. Install the cap, push down the dipstick, and now we're going to go start it. Alright, so as you can see, hood open, of course. Did almost 26,000 miles, so that was a 6,000 mile run on that oil. And do another 6. Then I'm going to do an oil analysis on it. Alrighty, looks like we're good on leaks. On my other vehicles like the Dodge and the Mustang, which my wife took today, I've been running Amsoil for pretty much the whole life of the vehicles. And then I met up with the Schaefer's rep and thought I'd give it a try. So this is the second change on the Schaefer's, and once I do the oil analysis, we'll see how the results were. If you know anything about these 3.6 direct injections from like Bob is the oil guy, they're incredibly hard on oil. And that's one reason why I add in the 132, because it kind of thickens oil a little bit. I know by the time you're done with an oil run, it usually thins out to about a 20 weight. And like I say, this engine's incredibly tough on them, especially with the direct injection. So that's why I do that. I just want the extra protection. And that's my opinion on it, and everybody is allowed to have their own opinion. So that's my oil change interval for this vehicle. I've just got to clean up and go from there, and then do the tire rotation, which I'm probably not going to film because simple tire rotation. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oil change for the 2016 Traverse with roughly 26,000 miles. One other thing I wanted to show is how to reset the oil light. So I'm touching it right now to get that up there. So I was down to 21% and 6,000 miles. Typical GM, pump the pedal 3 times. And that's that. So we're good to go. One other thing I did forget to mention is I did get underneath with some brake clean to clean up any of that residual oil that was dropping from the oil filter. So that's good to go. So we're going to check the oil level now. I've already wiped the dipstick off once, so we're going to see where it's at, and hopefully the camera will focus. So there we go. It's always going to show a little half quart low when I'm up on the driveway because we're on an incline. So I'll check it down at the street level in just a bit, and it's always right on the money. All right, so as I said, I did go in and clean up the engine with degreasing it, as I usually do every single oil change. And then I put on the Sonus motor coat. So as you can see, it's still drying, but looks like a brand new engine. We've had this car almost 3 years, and it's super clean. Gotta love it. So as I said, I hope you guys enjoy the oil change video on my 2016 Chevy Traverse, and there will be more maintenance videos coming on my other vehicles. I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon, and we'll talk to you later.